Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff that we didn't get to during the course of the show today. We survived Snowmageddon, Snowpocalypse. We went through it differently. Gavin just avoided it. He went to Louisiana and missed it. My wife is in Florida at Disney, missing it. And Betty and I went through it, and I came through it unscathed. Betty had a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, so I live in like an apartment building type situation, and my power was fine. But at one point, it did start flickering, and I was kind of playing with the idea of making supper by then. And then I was like, oh, I better hurry
Do
up
it now.
and make it now.
Yeah.
So I did that. My water did shut off at one point.
Do you know why?
No.
Because you dripped a faucet.
Yeah, I dripped a faucet, but I guess maybe a water main break. I don't really know.
Did your apartment email you saying, issue?
No.
Interesting.
No, but it woke me up in the middle of the night because I had accidentally just left the faucet on full blast in the kitchen. And when it came on in the middle of the night, I was dead asleep.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounded like it was coming through the ceiling, and so I like run, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness. It wasn't something worse, because you worry about that. But anyways, yeah, I saw some of my neighbors trying to get out. They were slipping and sliding. You could hear the sleet coming down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I could hear tree branches cracking, and then especially when there was wind that was going through. And there's a tree that's right beside my car. I was like, oh, boy.
I'm getting a new one. Take out Jubal, Lord.
Here we go.
Need the insurance.
But, I mean, I stayed warm, and I didn't go anywhere. I did have a lot of people reach out and check on me, which was nice. But a lot of people that were surprised that I stayed at my place.
Oh, why?
Alone.
Oh.
Like as opposed to going to your parents'
My
house?
parents or a friend's house. But, I got the boys, and what do I do with them? And it's like if they were like, well, what if your power goes out? Like, well, I got blankets.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just bundle up, read a book or something. Like, what?
Hibernate like it's a
What
Tuesday.
do you do?
Yeah.
But I do have friends that they don't like to be alone, and so they go and they bundle up together.
Yeah, the alone time with my wife being gone, it was like, ooh, survival. I love it. Like COVID. I loved going out and shopping during COVID.
See, I was worried that you were going to be, because I know how you are when Gavin or I leave the studio and you have to be alone for maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You start getting antsy and you need to find someone to talk to. So I can't imagine what you were like.
I talk to myself when she's gone. I walk around the house and I self-narrate things.
I mean, I honestly believe you.
Oh, could you do that too?
No.
Okay, yeah, I do. I talk to myself, and it's some of the best conversation I've had in years.
I'm going to go put the laundry in the laundry.
And I'll make a little I'll make a little song for it sometimes.
Really?
Oh yeah, I can yell at things that don't work or things that frustrate me. Oh no, because I'm always right. So yeah, why would I argue with myself?
Do you watch shows you're not supposed to? Meaning like shows that she was like, I want to watch these with you.
Yes. No. I don't know. I don't cheat. And so like I'll watch the shows that she doesn't want to watch. And so I get caught up on some of those.
Do you make up the bed when she's
No.
gone?
Why would you?
I didn't even take her pillows off it. Like she has her decorative pillows. I left them on that side, and I didn't even do that. And so like I sleep on one side.
Do you even go to bed? Like didn't you say at one point you fell asleep with TikTok playing on your phone on
I
the
did.
couch?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, I did. Like that happened to me a couple times during this time. Like I was working like on the work days on like the Monday and Tuesday that we were off. I worked most of the day, and I made the most of it, and I got so much stuff done. It felt, for me, that feels good. Like I felt accomplished, and it was 2 projects that were like hanging over my head, so that when I start getting them done, I feel great. And then I got all my paperwork done for going to Ghana in a few weeks, so like
there is something about that's maybe, Gavin, I don't know where you land in this, but I feel like when it comes to you and me, Wally, when it comes to working from home, we are drastically different.
Oh, I'm sure.
Whereas you don't have a problem separating the two. When I'm working from home, I have to be in the right mindset. I have a really hard time focusing my
Do you really?
mental energy on work when I'm at home.
I
really can't. I really can't explain why. It's something about it. Almost feels like I need to protect my home.
Yeah, but
So
I work
when
at home every day,
Right,
so I don't.
but when
it's
I
the same.
allow work to get in, that's why like when I have friends that work from home, I'm like, I honestly don't know if I could do it because it unless I had a room that was specific just for that. And I think mine and Gavin's living situations don't really allow for that. But if I had like an office maybe.
Yeah.
Or again, it's just no kids. Like if without Bennett at home, a little bit easier. And even if Haley's home, she can corral him, and I'll be in the room or somewhere on my own. But even then, it's like I'll literally be sitting on the bed doing work yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like, go away.
Yeah. I sit at the same place. We have an island, a kitchen island, and so the chair on the left at the end is where I sit. And so that's my workspace. And I come home, I put my bag down, I got my charger there, and that's where I work every day. And I will even eat dinner while I work. Like I'll push my computer back, I'll be eating, and I can still be doing email and stuff like that. Or like during this whole time off, I was cutting beds. And so I would like make some edits, eat a little, make some edits. It's just how I do it,
For you.
For
Let's
me,
say
it
this,
works.
though, when you finish the work and you're like, man, that's it. Is there a reward for finishing the work, or is the reward finishing the work?
No, I get the work done, and then I go play like my video games or whatever. Like so, for me, I'll push, and like I sat at the chair one day doing stuff. I think I started like at 8, and I looked up and it was 1:50, and I hadn't gotten out of that chair. Like I sat there all that time.
Good night.
And so I'm like, oh my gosh. And so then I got up, ate lunch, and then I went and I played some video games, and then I came back and worked because I didn't have anything to do. Like Marty was gone and stuff. So I'm like, oh, I'll get it done, And so it feels good. But
do you think you still would have done that had Marty been home?
no, she distracts me in a good way. Like she wants to hang out. She wants to talk and stuff. And so I work my. She's great. Like, she's not overbearing about it, but, like, I have to watch a TV show, but then I got to be careful not to fall asleep during it or watch 3 TV shows if I know I have stuff to do. So a lot of times I tell her, look, I want to watch the shows with you. Let me get this done first, and then I can shut that off and then focus. But when
How
she's
you
not
treat
there,
your daughter when she was little.
Yeah,
she wanted
exactly.
to play games.
But then, like when she's not there, I just push through. Like I just do it all, and then I'll stop. But I didn't have any problems. I had water, I had electricity. The cold snap before this, my heat had gone out, so I was really worried about that. My wife asked me yesterday, she's like, "What'd you keep the house at?" I'm like, 73, and it was glorious. My room was my main house is 73. My room was probably 75 because of the way it heats. And it was
That's a
glorious.
sauna.
I went to bed every night, no socks and a t-shirt. It was great. And then I'd walk into the other room and it was a little chillier. But she was like, "You know how much that probably cost us?" I'm like, "You weren't here. I wasn't freezing."
You're like, how about Disney?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She
What are
said,
you talking about? Price
Yeah,
tag.
she said from the Magic Kingdom.
Right.
She's texting you from
That's
a
a
roller
really
coaster
valid point, Gavin.
with her $50
Yeah,
ears.
that is a really valid
on,
point.
girl.
See, you're the one that makes the sacrifice.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But I
girl, you
can't
deserve that heat.
Yeah.
I can't imagine setting my thermostat to
can't
75.
It felt so good though. But today, like when I left today and I wasn't going to be there, I set it to 70. So it'll be cool when I get home, but there was no reason
No, it would be,
for it to be
it would
running.
warm when you.
I know, there'd be no
mine,
reason.
like in the winter, mine's even colder.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, because
Yeah,
I
because
don't
you
know
don't
why,
want
but-
you don't want your heart to thaw.
Right,
So-
exactly. You get it. Hilarious. But no, it gets on my nerves when I keep hearing the air conditioning keep kicking
Yeah,
on over
and it kicks on a
over,
lot.
Gets on
over
your
and over.
nerves?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
You are
well,
so
here's the thing though.
protected.
No. Here's the thing though. The difference is that I can hear it and it's very disturbing in the living room. And if I'm watching TV, every time it kicks on, I feel like I have to put the TV up a couple
I
of
will
notches.
say that, like, where our bed is in our room is just a wall between us and the unit. And I was
Yeah.
laying in bed last night and it was just going. Doo, doo, doo,
Yeah.
doo, doo. And like, part of me was like, shh.
Yeah. Well, I set mine currently right now. Mine's at
65.
65.
Yeah.
None of us slept well last night because it's like when the day you come
So
back
it's
after getting
horrible,
out of your routine doing this job, it's really hard to sleep. And I made the mistake too because in the past I was dripping a faucet in the front and I could close the door, and they say to do it closest to the water main. But I didn't do it. I was like tired. I'm like, I should probably still drip a faucet. So I went and dripped one in my bathroom. Big mistake. Drip. Drip. I'm like, I don't think I'll hear it. And I closed the door. Drip. But that time I was so tired I didn't want to get back up. But then I couldn't sleep. And I slept horribly.
Okay, that's a perfect example of what it feels like for me when I notice a sound and I can't unnotice it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So when I tell you, okay, here is a Kleenex for you.
Sure.
This is me kindly saying, would you please?
I would like to have my
nose.
own rules in this now. I've just thought of this because, you get to call a lot of the shots
No, I
around
don't.
here.
You do.
No.
Oh.
The social stuff, you call
What
all those
social
shots.
stuff?
Like the heating, the temperatures, like you call all of the noises, the how we eat, where we, you call all of
What?
that.
No, I don't.
You do.
No,
Ask
I
Gavin,
don't.
doesn't she?
Yep.
He even was scared to say it. He looked down.
No, if we set the thermostat to what you wanted, we would all be sweating
So we set
to
it
death.
to yours. Exactly.
What would you come in here and set it to?
I would set
I'll
it
tell
to
you
be.
what it's on right now.
I would set it to be just like a degree warmer than it is in here, so we don't need electric blankets or jackets.
So 69.
I'd set it to 70.
It's
Yeah.
See,
sweating.
you agree with me on that one, Gavin.
But I will say this: our building is way more
Cold.
complicated than our probably our homes.
Yeah.
Cold, but also confusingly hot sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like every
I
once in
get
a while,
that.
it'll
Wait
just
a minute.
pour on.
You're
heat.
saying that I decide on the food.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You do.
You
No,
do.
I don't. When?
Like almost every time you decide during support drive, you decide most of the food, and I don't find, and I'm like, hey, I'm fine with that because I
Well,
love
then
how
why
you
are
do
you
it.
bringing that up?
No, I'm just saying
you
in
said that you
general.
needed to make your rules.
Yeah. Oh no, I have a different rule. Yeah. I'll get to
Okay,
that.
what is it?
Okay, so if you get to make the rule about,
Tell it to
hey,
my face.
I will. If you get to make the rule about, hey, you're sniffling, you need a Kleenex,
Yeah.
I want you to blow my nose for me.
Why?
Like I'm a child. I want you to have to hold the thing on my nose while I blow it.
No.
Yeah, that should be the rule.
No,
New rule.
you
Remember
are
we used to
a
do that bit, new
grown
rule?
man.
Yeah, new rule.
You should be able to take care of your bodily functions.
I can. I'm good. Like I've got it, but it bothers you, and so.
Yeah, but there are things that I know that I do that bother
But
you.
I don't ever say anything.
Well, I don't do them.
Oh, you
So
do?
don't have to-
No, you do.
No,
I just don't say anything to you.
I don't do anything that bothers
I
you
live
because I'm perfect
Yeah.
in every single way.
Okay, sing only child. I am a live and let live person. I let you live. Yeah.
No,
Uh-huh.
you don't.
I do.
No,
I
you
do.
don't.
So anywho,
I want to go back home.
we all got through that pretty unscathed, this snowmageddon. I was pretty happy about that. I was prepared, and we were talking about this too. Like, I don't have a generator attached to my house, and I think that's a really good idea. But then I'm like, I don't think I could justify the expense because it's so weird. We get usually a week of it. And for most people here, it's usually 1 to 3 days of no power.
Yeah.
And you can pretty much get through that.
Gavin, what made y'all decide to? Because you were driving in from Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
What made y'all decide to stop? Leave when you did and stop?
It was leaving a little bit later, just because they guaranteed that the roads weren't gonna, or that we weren't gonna be all coming in on Monday, and so
Because it would have
okay.
been a little rougher on Monday coming back.
And so in that regard, I knew that when we left the house, because it took longer to leave the house, maybe we could have done the whole drive, but because of the fact that we'd be getting in at like night, and I would have a harder time seeing the roads in the dark, even if they were like plowed and cleared, I just felt so much better on Tuesday driving in, sun beaming down, seeing where I needed to be, seeing what exits looked scary and which
Sure.
ones didn't. And then the only scary drive for us was just our neighborhood. And even for us, it's 2 main roads that we live on, and then it's just 3 houses in. So I
Yeah.
kind of just coasted into my parking spot.
I think Nashville did a good job this time of navigating. Usually the roads are a disaster, and we got a break because it was sunny after it, and so I think they did a good job. People's power got restored relatively quickly for most people.
Some people.
Yeah,
I know,
you had a friend that did.
I've been texting a couple of my friends.
Yeah.
Like 3 days without
Yeah.
power.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it's, I mean,
That's
that's hard
cool.
to
What do you
imagine.
do? Like, okay, so yeah, that's the problem though, because like you get through one day, you're like, okay, not a big deal. Then they start giving you the notices, hey, we could be having power by a time. You go, okay, we'll deal with it. Now you're 2 days in. Then you're like, it's got to be over the
Yeah,
hump
when do you
now.
leave?
Yeah. When do you call it?
Much
When-
easier if you have family in town
Yeah.
and no animals. Because
Yeah.
like for us, I had someone checking in on dog.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, well, if the power goes out while we're gone, I don't want my dog just to be at the house in
Right.
30, 40 degree weather. Do I ask someone to come
Yeah.
grab my like that in retrospect felt hard for me to man, I should have planned a little bit more on that end.
Yeah, because Betty, like, it'd be like, oh, okay, well, you can come crash with us, but but you got cats, but then it's like, yeah, just bring them, because you don't want to leave them there. Or you have to go back and check on them, which defeats the purpose, too, of being out in the weather. Because I drove in today, and there's nothing. It was so great. Yesterday, I drove around, no problems. But as I drove in today, they had like one lane that still had a sheet of ice on it. And in the dark, I don't see well at night anymore driving. I don't like driving at night anymore because I have a hard time seeing. And I hit that ice a little bit this morning, was like, okay. Little. Oh, I'm awake. I'm good. I almost fell down last night on FaceTime. Okay, so my wife calls me on FaceTime. I'm already like in bed, ready to go to bed. And she's like, hey, did you check the mail? She's big on checking the mail. Got to check the mail. Okay, did you check the mail today?
She's big on you checking the mail.
Oh, yeah, she never does. Hey, you're coming in anyway. Why don't you check the mail? Hey, you haven't been outside in 8 hours? You've been here all day. It's like literally not even 100 feet. Why don't you go check the mail? But you're going to walk by it anyway. So, anywho, did you check the mail? Like, she asks that all the time. She's so concerned about the mail. And so this time she asked because she had her driver's license coming as a renewal. And I was like, you know what? That's one you don't want to leave in there. Whether they steal my junk mail, I don't care. But like that's one you don't want to have your driver's license stolen because people steal stuff out of mailboxes. Happens in my neighborhood. And so I'm like, you know what?
In the ghetto?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, you know what? I'll get up and check it. She's like, you don't have to do that. I'm like, I'd rather do it than worry about it. So I get dressed, put on shoes and clothes, and I go outside and get a jacket on, and I take a step off of my deck, and I become a TikTok video on FaceTime. Whoa, yeah, legs sprawling like a giraffe on ice, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I catch myself against the wall. I didn't drop my phone, which I was happy about. But I almost just totally ate it.
Why didn't you just put your phone away?
Because we were just talking. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. That's the secret of ice.
I will say that, like, it feels like there's a lot of logic to maybe in a shed somewhere, like stocking up on that ice or on the salt.
Betty salted her place, which I was really proud of her.
I'm going to do
doing
that next time because I'm not here for one step ruining my afternoon, breaking my tailbone.
I saw my tailbone pass before my eyes. Like as I started like falling, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna crack my tailbone. I just now feel better, and like I'm gonna crack this bad boy again. And then what if I was crippled? What if I had to tell like the insurance that like this is what happened to me, and I've suffered a traumatic tailbone injury. I think God is gonna smite me in a really horrific way one day. Like for all the things that I've done.
If he hasn't already now.
Well, he gave me you. But I think that one day he's gonna be like to everyone else in heaven, hey, watch this, and it's gonna be something really dumb that takes me out or hurts me, and I'll just be like, all right. Checks out. You win. Check
win.
And mate.
Because it's a game,
Oh, yeah. Life is a game.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of games.
The other thing.
Let me say something.
What?
Speaking of games.
I know. I wrote it down.
Oh, okay. So I have been playing Words with Friends with a friend of mine.
A friend.
And I just brought it up casually in this room. I said, hey, do y'all play Words with Friends? No. Oh, do you? Oh, we need to download the app. Yeah. So they go through downloading the app.
Us too.
I did not beg.
I need a friend.
Anyway, then they are turning it into a shaming party.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
we're talking smack.
I was the one that invited you to the game.
And you're getting crushed.
That's your fault.
I don't like the game anymore.
Gavin said his goal is to get her to delete the app.
Hilarious.
Can we walk through our scores?
Yeah, let's see how we're doing right now. Let's see how we're doing.
I deleted it.
Right now it's Wally over Betty 105 to 84. Gavin, how are you doing?
That's competitive.
Yeah.
I'm winning 196 to 80.
Oh, yeah. I had her, but she got a good one. She got quotes for 38 points. So that was impressive, Rock.
What did you expect, though? Like, what did you want out of this?
Don't what? I'm giving you
props. I just wanted to have fun.
I know.
No, you're like y'all are both like the family member that, like, when you have game night, you're the member that comes in and you ruin everything because you're so competitive.
Play better.
And that right there is a perfect example.
I don't know. I'm having fun. I might make my wife download this.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I hope she beats you.
My wife
Pulp.
destroys me in this
Good.
game.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, like I stopped playing with her because she beat me so bad, and then she was so horrible, like to me about it. Like she used to make fun of me. Yeah,
Really?
that's why it feels. Now I know why she liked it so much. To have somebody that's dumber than you, like to, no, I said she thinks I'm dumber than her. Like, and it feels so good.
All right, I'm done.
Do you have any birthdays?
No, I don't.
All right, well, we're gonna have to call
Really?
this
After
one.
all our
Gavin
time
has
now?
to get out of here and go go watch his boy.
Yeah, school got canceled this week.
Yeah, they're on snow days all week. I guess they don't have the same commitment we do to getting in here.
Amen.
So, all right. Yeah, I thought about it too. Like today, like our office was closed, but the roads were good. So we're like, yeah, we're coming into work. And I thought about it like yesterday was on the fence. We probably could have, like the Dunkin' people. I went out yesterday to get Dunkin', and they were there. I'm like, hey, was it bad coming in? The kid's like, yeah, it wasn't too bad. And so I'm like, if the Dunkin' people could show up, we can show up, you know? Or
That's
the
who
Kohl's
we grade
people.
ourselves by. If
Yeah.
we graded ourselves by Waffle House employees,
Yeah.
we would never miss.
We'd never go home. We'd just be there.
be there.
And we'd probably be addicted to cigarettes and bad life choices. All right. Cigarettes and bad life choices. There's your name for the podcast for today. And as always, thanks for being a potty.